नमस्ते शिवजा भगिनी नमस्ते नमस्ते हाँ प्रारंभं कुर्मः वा कार्यक्रमम्
मां दृश्यते वा अथवा कथं
तत्र भवती मोबाइल द्वारा जॉइन कृतवती वा
एवम् एवम्
ओ see in go to webinar we will not be able to see you if you are joining by mobile. Is it possible to join? Is it possible to join by computer?
तत्र किमपि तत् सपोर्ट् न कुर्वन्ति इति वदन्ति एते सिस्टम् सपोर्ट् न कुर्वन्ति इति वदन्ति उबुन्तु सिस्टम् अस्ति मम तत् सपोर्ट् न कुर्वन्ति
एवं वा अस्तु एवमेव भवतु वयं कथम् एतत् कार्यनिर्वहणम् अस्तु we will continue like this we will see if we can show your photos from somewhere
अस्तु
Mahodaya I don't think you need to install anything. It will sometimes it will open directly on the browser. I mean you don't have to install anything.
Ubuntu system for Ubuntu
Linux compatible अस्ति इति लिखितवन्तः ते ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स मध्ये किन्तु तत् न जायते किमर्थम् इति न जाने प्रयत्नं कुर्वती अस्मि न जातं तत्
अस्तु अस्तु we will continue like this Mahodaya
अस्तु एवमेव भवतु
अस्तु चिन्ता नास्ति we had one another program also like that Lalita Sahasranama also we had like that I will definitely try to show your photo if it is there somewhere in the internet I will show your photo somewhere astu okay yasya jnanadaya sindho ragadhasya naga gunaah सेव्यतामक्षयो धीरा सश्रियै चामृताय च so इदानीं अस्माकं छात्राः अमरकोशस्य समर्पणं कुर्वन्ति सर्वे छात्राः इदानीं वस्तुतः 50 छात्राः सन्ति परन्तु इदानीं तत्र कैमरा मध्ये केवलं 5 वा 6 वा सन्ति ते समर्पणं कुर्वन्ति प्रतिभा भगिनी तस्य नेतृत्वं स्वीकृत्य आरम्भं करोति Narayana is 4 years old. He has by hearted the Prathama Kanda for 4.5 years old. Sukriti is around 5 years. So Narayana is 5 years old. So Sukriti is how many years you are? Sukriti 7 years. Okay. So Vaishnavi is a student of RSVP Vidyapita. Vaishnavi and Kalyani, they are both students of Vidyapita. They are also studying Ashtadhyayi Amarakosha. Ishu is another student who is studying Amarakosha. There is one more student. Many students are there. Lasya is there. She is doing her 12th standard in the US. She is also done the complete Amarakosha Prathama Kanda. So there are about 50 students who have done this, but we are now we have now enabled the cameras only for these people. They will be doing the samarpanam. Others will be doing along with these students. So arambam karotu Pratibha Bhagini.
Mahodaya Vinayako Vignaraja Tatratah.
Vinayako, yes. Vinayako Vignaraja Kartikeyah Anantaram Shambhurisha Pashupatihi and Vishnur Narayana Krishna. These names only.
So, we are all doing it together.
Yes, you will start. They will also tell along with you.
Vinayako Vignaraja Dvaima Apyekadanta Herampadambodara Gajanana Kartikeyo Mahasena Sharajama Shadananaha
एकं कार्यं कुर्मः. So you do Kartikeya, they will do Shiva, another person will do something like that. We can do, because the shruti of all the people are different.
Astu Mahodaya.
Today is Skanda Shashti, so you can do Kartikeya and finish. Narayana will do Shiva Shambhurisha Pashupati.
Astu Mahodaya. Kartikeyo Mahasenashchara Janmashadananah Parvati Nandanaskandasena Niragnibhurguhah Bahulenyastarakajit Vishakashikhivahanah Shanmaturashyaktidharah Umarah Kraunchadaranah.
धन्यवादः. शम्भुरीशः पशुपतिः
शम्भुरीशः पशुपतिः शिवः शूरी महेश्वरः ईश्वरः सर्व ईशानः शङ्करश्चन्द्रशेखरः भूतेशः खण्डपरशुर्गिरीशो गिरिशो मृणः मृत्युञ्जयः कृत्तिवासः पिनाकी प्रमथाधिपः उग्रः कपट्टी श्रीकण्ठः श्रुतिकण्ठः कपालभृत् वामदेवो महादेवो विरूपाक्षस्त्रिलोचनः कृशानुरेताः सर्वज्ञो धूर्जटिर्नीललोहितः हरस्वर हरो भर्गस्त्रिलम्बकस्त्रिपुरान्तकः गङ्गाधरोऽन्धकरिप्रध्वंसीर्षध्वजः व्योमकेशो भवो भीमस्थानो रुद्र उमापतिः अहिर्बुद्ध्योष्टमोत्तिष्ठ गजादृश्च महानटः कपर्दोऽस्य जटाजूटः पिनाकोरगमन्धनुः प्रमथास्य पार्षदात् ब्राह्मीत्याद्यास्तु मातरः.
धन्यवादः. वैष्णवी उमा कात्यायनी गौरी
काली हैमवतीश्वरी शिवा भवानी रुद्राणी शर्वाणी सर्वमंगला अपर्णा पार्वती दुर्गा मृडानी चंडिकांबिका आर्या दाक्षायणी चैव गिरिजा मेनकात्मजा कर्ममोटी तु चामुंडा चर्ममुंडा तु चर्चिका.
धन्यवादः. ईशु भगिनी विष्णुर्नारायण कृष्णः
विष्णुर्नारायणः कृष्णः वैकुण्ठो विष्टलश्रवाः दामोदरो ऋषिकेशो केशवो माधवः स्वभूः दैत्यारिः पुण्डरीकाक्षो गोविन्दो गरुडध्वजः पीताम्बरोच्युतः शार्ङ्गी विश्वक्सेनो जनार्दनः उपेन्द्र इन्द्रावरजश्चक्रपाणिश्चतुर्भुजः पद्मनाभो मधुरिपुर्वासुदेवस्त्रिविक्रमः देवकीनन्दनः शौर्यः श्रीपतिः पुरुषोत्तमः वनमाली बलध्वंसी कंसारातिरथोक्षजः विश्रम्भरः कैटभजद्विधुः श्रीवत्सलाञ्छनः पुराणपुरुषो यज्ञपुरुषो नरकान्तकः जलशायी विश्वरूपो मुकुन्दो मुरमर्दनः गदाग्रजो मुञ्जिगेशो दाशार्हो दशरूपभृत्.
धन्यवादः. लास्या भगिनी ब्राह्मी माहेश्वरी चैव
कौमारी वैष्णवी तथा वाराही च तथेन्द्राणि चामुण्डा सप्तमात्रकाः.
सप्तमातरः. अस्तु, धन्यवादः. मीनाक्षी ब्रह्मात्मभूसुरज्येष्ठः
परमेष्ठी पितामहः हिरण्यगर्भो लोकेशः स्वयंभूश्चतुराननः धाताब्जयोर्निर्द्रुहिणो विरिञ्चिः कमलासनः सृष्टा प्रजापतिर्वेधा विधाता विश्वसृड्विधिः नाभिजन्माण्डजः पूर्वो निधनः कमलोद्भवः सच्चिदानन्दो रजोमूर्तिः सत्यको हंसवाहनः।
धन्यवादः। इदानीम् उषा भगिनीं प्रार्थये कृपया अस्माकं मुख्य अतिथि भगिनी परिचयं कारयतु इति। उषा भगिनी।
हरि ओम्। नमो नमः अन्ना। हरि ओम्। श्रूयेवाहम्? अन्ना वेब्काम् मध्ये काचित् समस्या अस्ति, अधुना कर्तुं न पारयामि। अतः एवं वदामि, क्षन्तव्यः।
अस्तु।
So welcome to Dr. Sivaja Bhagini. Sivaja Bhagini is a good friend of mine. I have been knowing her since a long time. We both belong to the same field of knowledge, like we. So I'm very happy introducing her. I just wanted to let you all know how happy I am to see her here. She's the apt person to be in this sabha today. So Dr. Sivaja Nair is one of the starting set of people who have been closely associated with the natural language processing. This is a wonderful area in Sanskrit which started in somewhere around 2000, in early 2000. Okay, in some 10-12 years back it started. So she worked closely with Professor Amba Kulkarni, Professor Srinivasa Varkhedi, and many more computational linguistics scholars. And she, being a very dedicated, committed, and sincere student and a wonderful research scholar, she has contributed to the same field in multiple ways. So she did her MPhil from Rashtriya Sanskrit Vidyapitha Tirupati, and then her PhD was from University of Hyderabad. So she did it on Sanskrit computational linguistics, same topic. And after that, she did not stop with that. After becoming Dr. Sivaja also, she did not stop. She went for postdoctoral fellowship from Karnataka Sanskrit University. So you can see how many multiple institutions she is associated with. So she worked there on Vyoma-Samskrta, some project called Vyoma-Samskrta, where she worked on Ashtanga Hridaya Samhita. So Ayurvedic text, taking it and making it for Sanskrit study is a nice opening to build the bridge between a Shastra and language. So that was what the main aim for which natural language processing had started. So she did a lot of work on that. You can see her work on KSU website, where I can just show you the link. I wish I could show you. So this is sambhasha.ksu.ac.in. There you can find it. Sambhasha, sambhasha.ksu.ac.in. Please visit this place. So if you belong to Ayurveda field or not, you will really cherish as a Sanskritist what she has done. You can just explore there. And her excellent work on knowledge net of Amarakosha is worth mentioning. That is actually binding us with her on today's date. So it is called Amarakosha Jnana Jalam. It's a remarkable work for the users of Amara database. I use it a lot. So she has provided a very good interface where one can search things on Amarakosha, various kinds of searches. That is what attracts the beginners. But there is much more in that for doing research on Amarakosha. So please don't stop, dear students, with this study. Please go to that place, sanskrit.uohyd.ac.in. In that, you will find that Amarakosha index.html. So, or you can go to Samsadhani. Samsadhani is the place where you can find the link for this work. So she presented many research papers on different topics around this area, like Amarakosha and natural language processing, both the areas together, in various national and international webinars, like International Sanskrit Computational Linguistics Symposium also. So other papers are developing network of Sanskrit words across parts of speech categories, use of Amarakosha, and Hindi WordNet in building a network of Sanskrit words, etc. So all these works she has done. We are very happy for her. Welcome Sivaja Bhagini. Welcome here. Suswagatam bhavatyai.
धन्यवादः उषा भगिनी.
Take over.
This is the knowledge net of Amarakosha, which I think Dr. Sivaja Bhagini, I think the screen is visible, Sivaja Bhagini.
एवम् नमस्ते नमस्ते one and all. So you all are studied Amarakosha well now, Prathama Kanda. Today I just wanted to share with you what are the importance of Amarakosha, why Amarakosha, not other koshas, something related to this. So for study of any language which involves mastering its vocabulary first, then its grammar and literature. Since mastering the vocabulary is a very hard task, in our mother tongue, we will get the vocabulary is enriched by its our own practice. But for learning other languages, some means of remembering is required. Either by studying the literature of that language or some kind of versification of words with its meaning. And for Sanskrit, it is successfully accomplished. Sanskrit scholars quotes lexicons such as Amarakosha, Vaijantikosha, etc. for while committing for any Sanskrit text as authorities for different shades of meaning of such words. We will get many references of koshas in each and every commentary. So that means lexicographical literature in Sanskrit is very rich. Even though most widely used Sanskrit lexicon by all the commentators and all the common people is Amarakosha. Many excellent scholars like Kshira Swami, Bhanuji Dikshita, etc. are also written some commentaries on Amarakosha also. So there are more than 60 commentaries on Amarakosha in various Indian languages, in Sanskrit itself, as well and in other Indian languages, as well as in foreign languages also. So no other kosha doesn't have this kind of rich commentary tradition. So Amarakosha is one of the authoritative ancient thesaurus of Sanskrit, authored by Amarasingha. So here Amarakosha, the word Amarakosha can be the meaning of the word Amarakosha can be Amarasya Koshaha. That means dictionary of Amara, the dictionary written by Amarasingha. That is one meaning. And another meaning is the word Amara means immortal. And Kosha means treasure or casket or pail, collection, dictionary, anything. So we can tell that Amarakosha literally means that immortal treasure of Sanskrit words, which is written by Amarasimha. We can say like that. And Amarakosha have one alternative name which is used by Amarasimha itself is Nama Linganushāsanam. Nama Linganushāsanam. That means instructions for deciding the genders of nouns. Nama Linganushāsanam means the instructions for deciding the genders of nouns. And Amarakosha have another name also, that is Trikanda, because it contains three kandas: Prathama Kanda, Dvitiya Kanda, and Tritiya Kanda. And another name of Amarakosha is Paryaya Kosha. That is because of the this dictionary, Amarakosha is containing synonymous words. You all know. Now you recited Vishnu's different names kind of thing, like that. So this is a dictionary of synonymous words. So it is also named as Paryayakosha. And these are the name related things. Now Amarakosha, now we will see how Amarakosha is prepared. It is not just saying the words of same synonymous words. It is prepared most scientifically and is comprehensive in all aspects. Amarasimha covered almost all the subjects, like sky, Varivarga, the words related with water, Swargavarga, the words related with heaven or some heaven kind of things, and Vanaushadhi Varga, which is totally related with biology, and Simhadi Varga, which is related with zoology kind of, and like that, almost all the subjects which are related with common human being are covered by Amarasimha. So and also he is created this kosha in most scientific way. Actually, koshas are, we can say that koshas are in two way. Koshas are constructed in two ways. One is Nama Matra Tantra and another one is Linga Matra Tantra. Nama Matra Tantra means just saying the names. Linga Matra Tantra means only how we can find the linga of words, only telling about that. But Amarasimha, what he did means he combined both these styles and methods in his dictionary. That's why it is named as Nama and Linganushasana. Nama Linganushasana. And that itself, he is mentioning that name in his the first sloga, first introduction verses itself. That is Samahritya Tandrani Sankshiptaihi Prati Samskritaihi Sampurna Muchyade Varger Nama Linganushasana, like that. So he is telling that this is not only Nama Shasanam, not only Linga Shasanam, this is Nama Linganushasana. So like that, Amarakosha is different from other koshas like Ekakshara koshas, Dvyakshara koshas kind of things. Now we will see how it is organized. Each and every, we know that it is constructed in verses. So now we will see how these verses are constructed. Constructed in the sense, to memorize, most of the verses are written in Anishtuk meter. Even though it is a dictionary of synonymous words, a section called in the Tritiya Kanda, Nanartha Varga, has homonymous words also, Nanartha words, which contains Nanartha. So, and again, he arranged these words which are in Nanartha Varga as per the ending, such as Kanda, Khanta, like that, alphabetical ending. He arranged all the words like that. And now you all know Amarakosha is divided into 3 kandas, and all these 3 kandas again subdivided into vargas. And these vargas are in one kanda contains various subjects. For example, first kanda words are but pertaining to gods, heaven, or Panchamahabhuta, and some abstract concepts such as dik, kala, vak, shabdadi varga, and kind of things. And in Prathama Kanda there are 10 vargas, and again second Dvitiya Kanda 10 vargas are there. In this second Kanda, he is dealing with real physical object, some earth, human beings, animals, plants, like that. So there are also 10 chapters, Dasha Vargaha. Again, Tritiya Kanda. Tritiya Kanda is related to grammatical description, kind of grammatical description, and polysemous, nanartha shabdaha, and some other miscellaneous words. And another one varga is there, which is dedicated to decide the gender, linganushasana varga. In that varga only he tells about how to decide the gender of every word, each and every word, like that. That varga is only for that only. So like that, Tritiya Kanda, there are some miscellaneous concepts are there, but even though most of them are polysemous, nanarthaka shabdaha, and total there are 25 vargas are there. And we know that Amarakosha are written in verse format. So total slokas are in Amarakosha are 1607 slokas are there. And this Amarakosha is a well-known thesaurus, consists of paryayapadas, synonymous words. Synonymous words, a set of synonymous words is termed as synset here. Now Vishnu's synsets you have recited, Subramania's, Vinayakas, all those are called synsets. So each of these concepts are sometimes it may span over one or more verses. So sometimes it will end in one verse itself, sometimes in half line, like that. There are no rule for that. So that is one thing. And this concepts, how he arranged means, there are some semantic relation he used to arrange these kind of sets. For example, Vishnu, we can see that first he is telling about Vishnu and Vishnu's paryayas, Vishnu, Narayana, Krishna, Vaikuntha, Vishtarasravaha, like that. Then Krishna's father, and then Lakshmi, Vishnu, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, like that. So all these are related with Vishnu. Comes in same means relatively. So these insets are related with some kind of relations. Sometimes pati-patni relations, or sometimes janya janaga, pita putra sambandha, sometimes swami bhavaha, nama Gada, Vishnoho Gada, Vishnoho Shangham, Chakram, Shankha Chakradayah. They sarvepi, they all are related with Vishnu through master possession relation. Kind of these kind of relations are bounding all these logas into one. So each and every varga itself is bounded with many more relation in the varga itself. And after that, after finishing that concept, he moves to next varga, and like that he is written. And also he mentions very minute subjects, minute things, kind of kalaha. If he is telling about kalaha, he is telling that span of each and every span of time. He is telling about each and every span of time. So we actually we are not at all using all these words in regular way, but he knows all these things, and he tried to represent all these things, all these words in some relation. Actually, this was my research topic, how these words are connected with each other. So that is this Amarakosha, knowledge net of Amarakosha, we created using these semantic relations, how these relations are connected, like that. Tatra knowledge net of Amarakosha iti link tatra gantum shakyate va? Knowledge net of Amarakosha iti link.
Tatraiva asmi. I am showing your thesis only.
Thesis nasti. Tat web.
Web मध्ये गन्तव्यं वा? Select. I am in that web.
Tatra प्रातिपदिके तत्र किमपि ददाति वा? विष्णुः इति वा? विष्णु ददाति चेत्.
Okay, I will just
अन्यथा WX मध्ये अपि टैप् कर्तुं शक्यते.
न करोमि संस्कृते.
विष्णु अलम प्रातिपदिक एव. तत्र सेलेक्ट रिलेशन मध्ये ऑल रिलेशन इति ददाति चेत्
all relations. Okay.
Submit. Now you will get all the relation, all the words which are related with Vishnu. The word Vishnu. किञ्चित् अधः गच्छति वा?
अधः एकनिमिषम्.
Tatra you can see that the word Vishnu is related with Vasudevaha through Janya Janaka relation, and Vasudeva again is related with Krishna Anujaha Gadaha, Saha Gadaha asti. Tena Sagam, he again Vasudeva is related with Krishna Anuja through Janya Janaka Bhava again. Like that, Vishnoho, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Khadgaha, all these are related with some other, some of the relations. And again, Vishnu, go up. Vishnu is a kind of Deva. He is a kind of Deva. So, he is related with Deva through is a kind relation. Again, now this picture shows who all are the other devas. So you will get all the other devas' name, which are mentioned in Amarakosha. Like that, you will get a big chart. This chart again, it will extend, and finally, all the words come into one big web. All the final result is all the words in Sanskrit is related to other with any kind, some kind of relation in a huge web. So all the words are related with each other. So to show that, we made this picture like this. So this is stopped to second level, third level, like that. We can extend it to n number of levels. So you will get full Amarakosha one picture like that. So this is my humble research on Amarakosha. I think I can stop here. Time is also over. They can check afterwards. Afterwards, they can check. And
yeah. So this research by Dr. Sivaja Bhagini, we have this called Samsadhani, which is a website of Dr. Amba Kulkarni, her guide, and professor of computational linguistics. So if you go for, just type Samsadhani in the Google, you will come to this place, sanskrit.uoh, University of Hyderabad.
Anna, I have shared the links in the chat, Anna. For the convenience of the students, I have shared both the links of vyoma-samskrta and Amarakosha also. I have shared in the chat as well as in the questions, so people can have the links.
People can use the link and you can see what is the research that has been done by Sivaja Bhagini. Dhanyawada. If you have any questions for Sivaja Bhagini, audience, you can raise the hand in case you want to ask her something.
so there you can select the relations which are marked, all relations, that third column you can select. If you want particular relation, then you can see that. Also, we have marked here ontological classification, ontological node also.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay. So Panchanadam sir, I will take one or two questions. That's all. Panchanadam sir, you can ask your question if it is related to this topic.
Yes, it's very related. First of all, this is a phenomenally interesting work because people have been doing this for years, and I'm glad Sujata Sweta, right? Her name is
Sivaja
has taken the trouble to do this. This is really very, very enlightening. I have one question, which of course, if it is too technical, we can take it offline. Maybe I'll share your email address, and then we can talk. When you said the one towards the end, everything comes out of one node, right? Right now, Vishnu is a node from where you got all the branches. But you also said towards the end, there is one root which is going to connect all these words here, right? So when you take this node and then all these branches, I see some aparajati and things like that. I think this may be too involved, but then how do you define the relationship? There's a rule for the relationship, correct? So are you going by the meaning or by the syntax or semantics?
These all are semantic relations only. According to Nayayika's view, we have defined what all are the relations. Parajati, what is Parajatya and Aparajati. All these we have decided according to Nayayika's views.
Okay.
There are definitions for all these,
right?
According to Nayayika's.
Right. Yeah, this is amazing. This is a kind of research going on even in English and the computational linguistics, which you touched upon it, because this leads to language, very more modern languages which can be used for analyzing the information. So fantastic. Kudos to you. Thank you very much. I'll stop here.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
वेङ्कटेश महोदय प्रश्नः अस्ति वा? वेङ्कटेश
एकमेव प्रश्नम् अस्ति. प्रश्नः अस्ति. So are these, I was playing with it. So this is not, do you have a hyperlinked knowledge network where you can click and you can explore the entire network?
No. We didn't hyperlink this one. We will do that.
Astu.
Now I'm doing that only. It will come soon.
बहु सम्यक् अस्ति. Very, very nice actually. Thank you.
धन्यवादः. तत्र अहं मम ईमेल ID शेयर करोमि.
शिवजा भगिनी वर्तते वा इति एकः प्रश्नः अस्ति. I said it's directly visible on web as far as I. App is available on mobile kind of.
नास्ति. App नास्ति. एतावत् app न कृतं.
There on web.
No app.
Okay.
So वैजयन्तिकोशस्य कृते app कृतं वर्तते. तत् Google Play Store मध्ये अस्ति वा न वा चेक् करोमि. एवमेव वैजयन्तिकोशस्य कृते अपि कृतं. तस्य app तु कृतं वर्तते. तद् अपलोड न कृतम् इत्येव चिन्तयामि. तदपि अपलोड कुर्मः शीघ्रमेव.
धन्यवादः. So we will go to the next part of the program. So Sivaja Bhagini, ananta धन्यवादाः for enlightening the students about
अहमेव धन्यवादः सूचयामि. मम कृते एवम् अवसरः दत्तः इति भूरि धन्यवादाः वेङ्कट महोदयस्य कृते एवं अन्येषां सर्वेषां कृते च. छात्राणां कृते मम अभिनन्दनानि. एतावत् ते कण्ठस्थं कृतवन्तः इति तु महान् आनन्दस्य विषयः. अतः ते एव अभिनन्दनीयाः.
So just to summarize, about 50 students have regularly attended the class daily. So this has been going for about 1 year. So we have completed about 215 classes. As on date, about 215 classes we have completed. So the kantasthikaranam, artha vivaranam, anantaram kinchit madhye madhye yatra samshayaः santi tatra linga प्रातिपदिकानां विवरणम् एतत् सर्वम् अस्माभिः कृतम्. अन्यच्च अभ्यासाः कृताः. तत्र दृढोपस्थित्यर्थम् अस्माभिः अभ्यासाः कृताः. This was our structure for the class.
अस्य प्रथमकक्षा सर्वम् अहं यूट्यूब मध्ये दृष्टवती. अतः अहं जानामि अस्य कथम् आसीत् इति. एवं
धन्यवादाः. So we are happy that you have come and addressed the students. Your PhD is in Amarakosha. So I was very I had seen your PhD document and I was impressed by the work that you have done. So I was always thinking that I should organize a guest lecture separately on your topic. We will definitely organize one guest lecture wherein you will present this entire knowledge net to this entire audience. We can even open it for others also. Currently only the class students are there. We can open it for the general public also.
Yes, and it would be a very wonderful idea. Vyoma-Samskrta also, please Bhagini, please prepare something on that. We will call you shortly. I was very impressed on that. The short time I had got to see that page and it remained in my like anything. I was so attracted. We would love to have such a lecture where you explain your work to all our people, all our students. It would be a wonderful moment, Bhagini. Please, thank you.
Okay. I'm happy to do that.
Thank you. Now we will go to the next part of the program. The next part of the program is we just discuss about some small projects that can be done in the Prathama Kanda of Amarakosha for the students. So I just wanted to discuss this with the students. Projects that can be taken up. So one thing that I have been seeing is Amarakosha for children. So Amarakosha picture dictionary project for children, wherein wherever possible we can take pictures, copyright free pictures, and we can put it in the form of a book where the kosha words are there, and then there is a picture also. We have seen one such a dictionary, which is a very old dictionary which was there, but these days you need color and you need good presentation. That is when children get attracted. So we should definitely take this project. So these projects are for the students. I would request the students to take note of this. And if a group, for example, if the US group, that is Narayana, Sukriti, Daksha, Lasya, and if those children can take up this project and create a small this one for every varga, first let them do for Swarga Varga, then they can do for other vargas also. So this is one project which they can do. The other thing that which I thought was we have been discussing some question and answers. So for example, there was a question Sivaja Bhagini in Swarga Varga, wherein the question was first Asura Daitya Daiteya Danujendra Navaha, that is there. Then there is also Rakshasa Kauna Kravyad Kravyado Strapa Asharaha. So there is a description of Rakshasa and there is a description of Asura. Now what is the difference between an Asura and a Rakshasa? This was one of the questions and we answered through a lot of references. So there are such good questions and answers which came out as a discussion in these classes. So some of the questions I could answer correctly, but some of the questions I had to refer and answer after 2 or 3 classes. So it is good. It is a good practice that we make a list of these questions and write the answers. So somebody can take up these. They can go through these videos, and not all the videos you have to go through. You have to go through only the classes where the FAQ, the meanings have been discussed. So you will get to know from that course page. So you can make a list of the questions and write the answers, and maybe we can discuss with the experts like Sivaja and say whether these answers are correct, and we can get it proofread by her and reviewed by her, and then we can add it as a this one. Add it as an appendix along with the book that we are planning to publish. The book that we are planning to publish is a book with the Moolam and the exercises that we have designed for the students. So Chhatropayogi Abhyasaha along with the Moolam of Prathama Kanda. We can also include the FAQ, and we can also add the interpretation of Amarakosha. So that can be done as a project. Then time stamping of these YouTube videos. So these YouTube videos, now if you go through everybody will be bored to go through that videos. So you have already learned the video. So you just need the Artha discussion. You can go to the Artha discussion. Like that, we have to do time stamping. If somebody is interested in time stamping, please reach out to me, and we can discuss that. Then there is one person, Mr. Kosuri, I think he's one of our students. He has done the Linga Vibhakti Vachanas of all words and the Pratipadika and in a form of a table for the entire Prathama Kanda, at least till Narakavarga he has done. So somebody has to proofread that, and that has to get into the website, the course page. So request all of you to do that. Audio recording of the Prathama Kanda in the teacher-student mode. Pratibha Bhagini has done the full Parayanam and audio recording for everybody to use. With the text that is there with Adhika Pata, Pata Bheda, she has done that. So let us use that. But there is a need for student-teacher mode also. If anybody is interested in taking up that project, please contact me. Then transcribing the lecture wherein I had described about how to interpret the Amarakosha, what is the code that Amarasimha has given in the first 5 slokas, that Sahacharya Niyama, Dvanda Samasahana Kritaha, Sankaryaha, Linga Niyamaha, that Sarvam, all that which I had summarized, through examples, somebody can transcribe that lecture and make it as a document which can be attached to the book. So these are some of the projects that I could think of. There may be some other projects which everybody has in mind. So I would encourage the students to take up these projects in a group, or you can take it up individually and contact me, and we can do these projects and it can be put it back into the course page. When we give the certificate, we can even acknowledge the students who do the project through a separate certificate, and it will be a motivation for them that they have done a project in Amarakosha. So this is one of the things that I thought I should share with you.
Astu atra mama tu kechana suggestions vadami va.
अवश्यं वदतु.
अत्र प्रूफ् रीडिङ्ग् लिङ्ग विभक्ति वचनास् इति अस्ति किल, तत्र तु यदि आवश्यकं चेत् अहं मम डेटा ददामि, तदेव तस्य उपरि तत्र तु नाम नूतनतया निर्माणापेक्षया तत् स्वीकृत्य अपि कर्तुं शक्यते, नाम तत्र किमपि दोषाः वर्तते वा किमर्थं नाम डुप्लिकेट् वर्क् किमर्थं करणीयमिति तदस्ति। पुनः तद् पिक्चर् अमरकोशस्य पिक्चर् डिक्शनरी प्रोजेक्ट् तदर्थं सहायः एतत् IIT मुम्बै तत्र तु ते संस्कृत वर्ड् नेट् कृतमस्ति, तत् थिन्सेट् स्वीकृत्य ते तस्य पिक्चर् अपि अटाच् कृतवन्तः। तद् अन्यत् एकं प्रोजेक्ट् एव अस्ति तेषां। ततः रेफरेन्स् रेफरेन्स् नाम एतत् यद् उद्दिष्टं तत् तदेव वा इति चेक् कर्तुं शक्यते इति। तदपि टेक्स्ट् नाम सम्पूर्णस्य कदाचित् न शक्येत, नाम ते तु सस्यानां मृगाणां तादृश सस्यजाल तेषां न कृतं, सामान्यं यद् अवेलेबल् अस्ति तस्य एव कृतं वर्तते, तस्य सहायं स्वीकर्तुं शक्यते इति। तदपि अंडर् जनरल पब्लिक लाइसेंस एव वर्तते, अतः तदपि तस्य सहायं स्वीकर्तुं शक्यते इति एकं वर्तते।
अस्तु,
अन्यत् एवम् एतत् विषये अहमपि यदि यावत् जानामि तावत् अहमपि सहायं करोमि।
ओके, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू भगिनी। Thank you for the wonderful suggestions, Sivaja Bhagini. We will definitely use Sanskrit WordNet and see if that is in line with what we are thinking. And also, we will use your data for the proofreading of the Linga Vibhakti Vachanas. Sure. Dhanyavad. Vishwanatha Mahodaya. Next part of the today's activity is we just want to tell few words about Vyoma and a humble appeal that is normally done at the end of all the courses that we do. So as all of you know that Vyoma is having more than 18 products, 200 courses, 30,000 learners, etc. So how can you help us? So many people were asking what is that we can do. The first thing that we want to share is, first is this Amarakosha. Our vision with which we started this class was Amarakosha and Ashtadhyayi was being taught in every house in the olden days, and we have to revive that tradition, and we all have to by heart or read the Amarakosha and not refer the Amarakosha when we have doubts. That was the vision with which we started the course. So now we have finished Prathama Kanda. We definitely will, by God's grace and Jagadguru's grace and the blessings of everybody, we definitely are planning to do the second Kanda and third Kanda. After giving some breaks, we want to do that. So now, but what we have learned, we should never forget. As students, we should at least devote 30 minutes per day and spend and revise what we have learned. For those who have by-hearted, you have to do the Avritti. As yesterday we discussed memory techniques, how to do Avritti and all. Yesterday I just touched upon that. So all of us have to spend that. So the greatest gift that you will be giving to us is by learning by learning and sharing that and spending 30 minutes every day on what you have learned. That is what is required. And if you have mastered the pronunciation, the meanings, etc., you can teach it to few others also. So at least you can take a sankalpa that I will teach Amarakosha to 3 students. If there are 50 students here, and if each of us share it to 3 students, it actually, we are multiplying, we are having a multiplication factor. And believe me, if we teach something to somebody, we are the beneficiary to the maximum. Only when you teach, you will learn and you will master a subject. So this is what our Shastrajnas are telling. So at least request you to teach this to many students. And take up these projects and make sure you do one of these projects. Last but not the least, you can refer Vyoma's courses, products to at least one person every day. You talk about Sanskritam, you talk about Samskrita, Samskriti, Samskara. You talk about Vyoma and how they can join this movement, and how they can do Samskrita Prachara, how they can join the courses, and they can be a part of this Sanskrit revolution movement, Samskrita Samskriti Prachara. Last but not the least, there were many people who are asking, what is your fund utilization? How are you utilizing your funds? How do we donate and etc. They were asking. So this is something which you can do depending on your this one. But our appeal is not for donation. It is for the greatest gift that you can give to any teacher is by remembering what he has taught you and teaching it to few other students. And that is the greatest gift that we are asking. So regarding the donation related thing, we normally spend our money in Vidvat Sambhavana, which is compensation for the Sanskrit scholars working in Vyoma. We have Upakarana Sambhavana, Adhyapaka Sambhavana. These are the 3 major sevas that we are spending our money here. So we have technology, hardware, infrastructure, is GoToMeeting, Zoom, etc. All these things. Then we have about 16 full-time people and about 20 plus volunteers working for us, on an active volunteers working for us. So for which some are paid, some are free, like that. So that is the amount we spend per annum. The Adhyapaka Sambhavana is for the expert teachers who conduct specialized courses through Vyoma. That is for Adhyapaka Sambhavana. The compensation for expert teachers, which we are, so for example, we are conducting Venkatachala Mahatmyam, a course on Venkatachala Mahatmyam. The course on Venkatachala Mahatmyam can be done only by a person who has read that kind of a kavya. So we source that kind of an expert and ask him to do this one. Because of the time and the effort that is put by the scholar, we need to give that Sambhavana to them. They are all nisprihas. Most of the teachers who come in the Sanskrit field are all nisprihas, but still their life also has to run, for which we have to compensate them for the effort they are putting. So which is why we do this Adhyapaka Sambhavana. There are very rare courses that we are running. So all our teachers, except the internal teachers, we are trying to compensate them for the effort they are putting. The next thing is, for any organization such as this has to run, there has to be a corpus fund. So you can, because it is these to run for many generations. So that is one thing. So after you donate, you can, how do you donate? You can donate it through sanskritfromhome.in. There you have a donate button in that website. You can click there, you can do a NEFT transfer, you can post a check, etc. For people in the US, all of you know, you can go to vyomausa.org and click the donate button, and through PayPal you can donate. So this is something. There is also a QR code in that browser, in that website, which you can use. So we have an entity called Vyoma-Samskrta e-learning Inc. in the US for spreading these things in the US. One of our student Mahesh is taking care of this, and he is doing that along with his friends. So any other foreign currency outside US, if you are there, you can use our FCRA bank account and donate it there. If you have any doubts on which bank account to do, etc., you can always mail me or support@vyomalabs.in, where you can request for the details. So thank you very much for your rapt attention. These are some of the details, how we have arrived at the numbers, etc. What is the etc. So learn Sanskrit, be really happy. Learn the Amarakosha Ashtadhyayi and be really happy. Ashtadhyayi Jagannata Amarakosho Jagatpita. Dhanyavadaha. Now at this stage I will request a few students, if they want to share some feedback or something on the course related things, you can share. I know you have already shared many things with me. You can there will be a survey at the end of the course. You can even in the written format also, you can share your views. You can send mails to sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in. That also can be done. So there will be a test for this entire Prathama Kanda. Before I forget about the test, so there is a registration form which has already been sent to you. Please register for the test that is there. So I have divided the test into three types of tests. So one is the memorizing test. Second is the Parayanam test for those who find it hard to memorize. The elders, you can take the Parayanam test. And you have the written test, where there will be a multiple choice questions. 50 questions will be there on Nama Anushasanam, Linga Anushasanam. So the synonyms, the gender, the Pratipadikam, the Anta and Prathama Bhakti Ekavachana form, and pick the odd word out and few questions. These kind of questions will be there, which we have discussed in the exercises. There will be a written, that is a computer-based test will be there, which will be sent to you. So certificate will be issued only after the assessment is done. So for people who want certificate, you have to take one of these three assessments, either the Parayana test or the memorizing test or the written test. So the test is probably will be held in December 1st week, once I receive all the registrations. So this registrations, you have time, another 3 days time we have. So once all the registrations are received, we will be circulating a mail where we'll be telling the date of the test and also the time, etc. Probably the test will be held in the week of December 14th, because the registrations only will go till 25th. And so you need about 2 weeks time. There were people who were asking for time for preparation. So December 14th, the week of December 14th will be the test. The exact date, time and etc. will be communicated to you by mail. So this is the last announcement that I had. Now over to feedback, after which we'll do Shanti Mantra, feedback for about 5 minutes, and we will close the session. And before we close, one more thing I thought, we should not stop like this. So I will request Sivaja Bhagini, since she is a scholar, to teach one line in the second kanda, so that we will continue this journey. So Sivaja Bhagini,
Anna,
she has left.
न अस्मि अहमस्मि
भवतः दृष्टिः आगतं भगिनी, अतः चिन्तिता
तत् एकस्मात् गतम् अपरस्मिन् अस्मि.
Okay, so yeah. Sivaja Bhagini, see, when we do Veda Adhyanam also we do this. So we will not stop at the last line. We will go to the first line of the second next day's subject, and we study that, and then only we end the class. So I will request you to teach these 2 lines. Second kanda, Varga, Prithvi, Purakshma, Bhrit. These two lines, if you teach, they will. I will request Pratibha Bhagini, you can repeat. You can just unmute yourself. You can repeat. Sivaja Bhagini will teach. And this is the start of the second kanda, which we'll be doing after some time, but we started now.
अवश्यम् एवम् आरम्भं करोमि अत्र द्वितीयकाण्डस्य प्रथमाध्यायः प्रथमः वर्गः एवम् वर्गाः पृथ्वी पुरक्ष्माभृत् वनौषधि मृगादिभिः वर्गाः पृथ्वी पुरक्ष्माभृत् वनौषधि मृगादिभिः
प्रतिभा भगिनी कृपया
वर्गाः पृथ्वी पुरक्ष्माभृत् वनौषधि मृगादिभिः वर्गाः पृथ्वी पुरक्ष्माभृत् वनौषधि मृगादिभिः
नृब्रह्म क्षत्र विच्छूद्रैः साङ्गोपाङ्गैर्होदिताः नृब्रह्म क्षत्र विच्छूद्रैः साङ्गोपाङ्गैर्होदिताः
नृब्रह्म क्षत्र विच्छूद्रैः साङ्गोपाङ्गैर्होदिताः नृब्रह्म क्षत्र विच्छूद्रैः साङ्गोपाङ्गैर्होदिताः
Shivaja Bhagini, Dhanyavadaha. So you have made an auspicious beginning for the second kanda also. I don't know how much I should thank you for this. Tadrisha Anandam Anubhavami. So we are not stopping at something and saying we are ending. This is going to be a continuous journey. Thank you. So last 5 minutes we Dhanyavadaha. Last 5 minutes we have for people to give any feedback. Any suggestions for improvement? Please be open enough to tell. Don't worry that chief guest is there or anything. She is our Bhagini. So you can be open enough. And Jaladhar Vyas Mahodaya.
Jai Shri Krishna. I just wanted to thank you for this wonderful experience of learning Amarakosha. I've mostly been a silent member, but sometimes when I had something to offer, I tried to, share what I know. But I definitely feel that my Sanskrit vocabulary has improved so much thanks to this course. And not only from your teaching, but to hear, these young children who are also memorizing the entire Amarakosha is very inspirational. So I want to thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Vijaya Hetirajan.
Suyate va?
Suyate Bhagini.
Astu. Bhagini, actually I am doing a PhD in Vaishnavism department in Madras University, direct course. Now you are making me to do some research work in Amarakosha also. You motivated me. You motivated me. Actually, we are in just recently I have completed my Mageshwara Sutrani as that we have to do in UGC. UGC recognized. That is, I just completed in Mageshwara Sutrani after hearing so many informations from Soumya Krishnapur, from that madam only. Now, recently only I have joined in this Amarakosha as well as in Ashtadhyayi. It was very quite interesting. I see, even for actually, I wanted to lie down with, I wanted to go down to the small kids. They have completed first Gantam. I am nearly 55 years. I'm just hearing nowadays only these people, these kids are very excellent, and I'm just blessing their kids' mother. How they were motivated, these small kids, very, 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 they are putting their efforts. And even this Pathasala students, recently only Paramkusha Das has joined, and Raghav, and this Anirudh, hearing all these things, I was very much astonished how much actually I have resigned my job, and for the past 12 years I'm just reading in the same Vaishnavism department, MA Vaishnavism, MA Nalayara Divya Prabandham, MA Vaishnav, and also MPhil. I got first class. The same department I'm doing PhD also. I'm doing research work about Mudalazhwas. And after hearing all this, your people's enthusiasm in Sanskrit, and also putting so much efforts, taking half an hour class every day, and he is asking us to just spend at least half an hour in a day and try to learn all these things. Actually, Sanskrit is meant actually for Deva Bhasha. It is Deva Bhasha. Those who are learning all these things, definitely they are Devas only. I'm just praising these small kids and their mothers. I am just going by down my head to all the people, those who have shown interest very much on this, and also I am this leadership taken up by this Swamiji. Actually, he is a Swamiji, even though he is a Iyer. We are belonging to Vadakala Iyengar. I'm very much astonished. He is taking up this role, leadership role, and encouraging every kids, and even the old people also like us. I'm appreciating all your work. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Actually, these students who studied Amarakosha by heart, they are knowingly or unknowingly, they are opening one big web of words with many relations in their own mind, so they can relate. Actually, they are relating, but they are not knowingly they are not relating, but they knowingly or unknowingly they can relate all the words with some kind of relations in their own mind, because now they have completed Prathama Kanda. So they will find whenever they will use these words, whenever they will refer these words, they suddenly they will get that relations in mind. They can use more and more efficient words in their languages. So this is very helpful now.
Very good intervention, Bhagini. Thank you. Next person, Balam sir.
Namaskara, Mahodaya. I joined this program very late, I should say, only about 3-4 months back, and I'm not able to devote my full attention to it, attending to all classes because of some personal inconveniences. But I found that the devotion and the bhakti with which you have, Venkat Mahodaya, sir, you have been teaching this course is very inspiring, and we had a lot to learn from people of all ages, students of all ages from across the world. That was another great experience. I am now determined that I should devote my full energy and benefit from this. So whenever I read anything in Sanskrit, even Lalita Sahasranam for that matter, I find that everywhere this web of words, as Madam Sivaja ma'am was saying, is very useful in understanding, appreciating, internalizing, and enjoying the enjoying life, I should say. So my greatest thanks to the teacher as well as I should say the students who are the co-teachers in every respect. So I wish that this effort grows multifold and becomes world pervading. Thank you very much. Anantapudi namaskara.
Thank you, Balam sir.
Namaskara.
Thank you very much for your kind words. So, Venkat Indrakanti Mahodaya.
Ram Mahodaya.
Ram.
I should really thank you and Vyoma and everyone who's doing this program, because my daughter and I had some more children learning Sanskritam and Vishnu Sahasranam and Bhagavad Gita, and after that I wanted these children to learn Amarakosha. I was trying to find so many sources. I've in fact spoken to many people requesting, can we have these children learn Amarakosha. So in fact, I went to even priests and requested. I went to ask priests. So, but last year I met you in Bangalore, and that is when exactly I think you were starting this Amarakosha, and I was so happy that that's a perfect timing for these children to learn Amarakosha. And after 1 year now, I see the result. I'm so happy. I'm very thankful to Venkat Mahodaya, Vishwanath Mahodaya, Usha Bhagini, everyone, all of you, from deep from my heart, for promoting this. And of course, I thank all the students and children for the excellent support. I wish we will continue all this. Our support will be there, Mahodaya, from all the children. So as you know, I teach children Bhagavad Gita and Vishnu Sahasranama here. So all my students, 100%, I'm referring them to learn Amarakosha, because that is, as I said, Jagan Mata. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to give this feedback.
So thank you very much, Venkat Indrakanti Mahodaya. Venkat Indrakanti Mahodaya, all of you know, he is in Texas, and he is teaching more than 200 kids this year to learn the entire Bhagavad Gita. They learn Bhagavad Gita and by heart the same and give an exam within 11 months. So Narayana Sukruti, who have by hearted the Amarakosha, they have also by hearted the Bhagavad Gita fully. So like that, Venkat Indrakanti and his wife Kanti Bhagini, they are tirelessly involving students across the world and trying to teach them Bhagavad Gita. So most of their students have come to Amarakosha class also. So we request Venkat Mahodaya we will be doing just like how you are doing, take inspiration from you, and we'll continuously run Amarakosha batches. And we will also have the second kanda and third kanda running. So some people who have not joined can join directly for the second kanda, and they can do the first kanda later. So like that, I will request your support always. And Lasya Bhagini, Lasya, who is your daughter and who has been the panelist. So I thank all the panelists, especially Pratibha Bhagini, Kausalya Bhagini, Lasya, Kalyani, Vaishnavi. I have used all of them, and Soumya, Harish Kumar, many people who have been panelists and who have recited the Amarakosha after my recitation. Though they were very qualified, even they could have done the teaching. As Balam sir said, everybody is a co-teacher here. So I also learned from everybody. So I thank all the panelists from the bottom of the heart, because without the panelists, we can't run an online class. Thank you very much. And Lasya, I think she has by hearted the entire Prathama Kanda. I would like her to teach more kids there and involve, and your students can involve in projects if they have time. If they have completed the Bhagavad Gita and if they have time, they can involve in some of the projects here. We can motivate them for some of the projects. Thank you. So Venkat Indrakanti Mahodaya, that was Soumya Harish Kumar. So you want to add something?
Yes, sir. Ram, sir. Actually, I would really like to thank you from the bottom of my heart to say that I really wished that I would have learned this, and now I see that dream coming true. Actually, I had joined for Ashtadhyayi class after doing some courses from Chinmaya Mission. And I had joined this based on your flyer, which I saw that was the father and this was the mother. So now I've left the mother and I've joined the father doing the Amarakosha class, and I've stopped the Ashtadhyayi class because of the time constraint. So that is one thing. And with any person desirous to learn Sanskrit, the kind of service you're giving to the common people is humongous. Like maybe in learning Sanskrit or learning the culture and teaching shlokas, it's a very noble and humble job. And also with the contacts that you have, and with the many courses your website is offering, it's like a cooperative endeavor to for the common people to learn new things, to gain new platforms. So, and the way you're, as they say, just as the teacher, not just how he teaches, but the way he conducts himself, we learn so many things from you indirectly also. So that was one thing I really learned, as this is a continuous learning process. So I would really like to thank you for all the service that you have given to so many people like me and made their lives better.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bhagini. Thank you, Bhagini. All the credit goes to the gurus who have taught me. I don't have any, I don't claim anything. All the samskaras, Sanskriti which I have learned is good things that I have learned is from the gurus who have taught me. So over to, so Pancharanam sir, you have anything to say?
Yeah, well, of course, everybody has said what I wanted to say. However, one request is whatever discussed today, if that information like the links and the email address and all, if you save it on the portal, that will be very helpful, because I definitely want to pursue some of the research work Dr. Sivaja has done, which is my field of interest also, natural language processing. And that's one of the reasons I'm attending one of her classes, Amarakosha, because it had been a mystery to me a year before. What is Amarakosha? Why bits and pieces are lying there? Now you organize it as a course. It's very useful knowledge base for me. So thank you very much for doing that one. Plus, whatever we discussed today, all that presentation and then her research thesis and all, if it's available on your portal, that will be very helpful to me. Thank you very much. Dhanyavada.
Sure, sir. We will put all these things in the portal. Thank you very much, sir. Venkateshwaran Gopala. Venkateshwaran Gopala.
Yes. I really thank your good self, Venkata Subramaniam. I am reminded of my organic chemistry lecturer in undergraduate course, your namesake only. The interest with which it is taught, that is something extraordinary and worth emulating. The sheer interest shown by you has created so much interest in us. So in fact, I attended all the classes almost. It is very, very enlightening, and I have learned actually before attending this Vyoma lab Sanskrit courses, I didn't have much knowledge of Sanskrit, even though I have read to a certain extent all suktas and all that, but not to this understanding level. Then, sir, I have a small question to Madam Sivaja, Dr. Sivaja. Does she consider this Amarakosha, these Paryaya Padas, that is synonyms, exhaustive, or still some names are left by Amarasimha? Similarly, there is another question in the Palavarga where in the Piturloka it is referred as 1 year, one month, and the earth is equal to 1 day there. But then Shradhams are done once in a year. How is it that Devaloka year is followed for doing Shradham, etc.? This is my small, humble doubt to be clarified by Shiva.
Tatra, for the first, I didn't understood your second question, but I will answer your first question. Actually, there are more other words. For example, Vishnu itself, he is telling some 44 names, I think, 44 names of Vishnu. That's all. Amarasimha is... no, Vishnu, Narayana, Krishna, Vaikunta, Vishtara, Shravaha. That's all.
Yes, yes.
When we'll study Sahasranama and all, there are 1,000 names. So, so other names are there, but he used most common words of Vishnu, most commonly used words, most commonly used in literature. So that kind of words he is collected. And paryaya of paryaya, that kind of synonym of synonym kind of words he omitted that kind of words. For example, this Vishnu Sahasranama itself, Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkara. Vishwam and kind of Vashatkara, he may use some kind of Payasanna Prida Manasaha. These all are what samasas and all. These kind of big samasas he omitted. So because we cannot remember all these big samasas when we will memorize. No, so he used most commonly used words in literature. He collected that kind of words. And what was your second question, sir?
The second question was, it is stated that 1 month in this planet Earth is equal to 1 day in Pitraloka. That's what Kalavarga you get to know.
That kind of references are giving.
For Devaloka, it is 1 earth year is 1 day than Devaloka.
That is there
What
in
I'm saying is,
Amarakosha.
Amarakosha in Kalavarga, it is coming like that. And what I want to ask is, we perform Shraddha once in a year, that for Pitrus. So 1 month it is mentioned that in 12 Shraddhas we have to do in a year, but we are doing only one. That's the doubt I had.
Sivaja Bhagini, I will take this question. So Venkateswaran Gopala, this actually for when your father or mother dies, we have to do Nitya Shraddha. Okay, we have to do daily Shraddha. We have to that is for the first year we have to do Nitya Shraddha. People are not aware of the Dharma Shastra, so we have to come from the Dharma Shastra angle, and what our ancestors and the Apastamba Sutras, what our Dharma Sutras are telling, like that, according to that we have to follow. Then we have Shannavati Tarpana or Shannavati days. Shannavati means 96 days in a year. Is considered as Pitru Divasa. On those days you are supposed to do Shraddha. So around all these things is equal to the different timelines in different lokas. So we have to connect the timelines of different lokas, Pitraloka, Swargaloka, Bhuloka, Patalaloka. The timelines at different loka is different. For example, I will just tell you, I will not explain your answer, give you a direct answer, but I will give you an analogy. Now, if you are traveling to the moon, even today, in a spacecraft, what is the distance and time, the time and distance, and varies from the time and distance which is calculated in the earth. Scientifically, it is different. Same way, it is different. And there is a table which is given. So we have to follow, we have to relate the table which is there in Amarakosha along with some of the tables given in Srimad Bhagavatam and some other granthas, and along with the Panchanga and the Dharma Sutras, and then arrive at a small thing which then can be done as a vidhi. So finally it is why are you asking this question? You want to follow and do something which is to be done. That vidhi.
Yes.
That vidhi nishedha has to be arrived not with the help of Amarakosha, it has to be arrived with the help of Dharma Shastra, Vidhi Nisheda, Mimamsa, Dharma Shastra, etc. So those are the Shastras which are Pramana, which you have to take when you are doing Vidhi Nisheda. Just by taking that equation, etc., it will not help. That is the summarized answer. However, you can write to me and I will give you a detailed answer, exact answer to your question.
Yeah, dhanyavad. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavad. Ramakrishnan Srinivasan, we have 2 more people. We'll just finish that and close the class. Ramakrishnan Srinivasan. Sir Ramakrishnan Mahodaya, can you unmute yourself?
Namaste Mahodaya, Shruyadeva.
Shruyate.
Shruyate. Namaskaram Mahodaya. First of all, I have to thank the way in which the entire program of Prathama Kanta is conducted, and it is being delivered and it is being commented by professors and many people. And we have wholeheartedly we thank you for the efforts taken, like Rama and Lakshmana, yourself and your brother. Every time I am almost attending all the classes, and I am attending some other classes also apart from your classes. And the entire thing, I am astonished that a Vedic man. I have heard you not only you are doing the classes for the Sanskrit, but also the Vedic level. You are going to every time you are telling that that Ramayana and Parayana. Every time you are telling, I am really astonished that such a person with the Vedic, not certain people will be very good in Vedic activities, Parayana and all, and they will not be indulging in teaching and organizing such. You are an expert in arranging things and calling for experts and conducting the meeting and getting the views. Really, it's a thing which has to be remarked by people, and you really earn the appreciation and all the God's grace. Definitely, without God's grace and Guru's grace, such a thing activity cannot be conducted. See, with the money and all, or apart from all those things, the sincere effort that is to be appreciated, and right, say you are clarifying each and every aspect. Suppose you do not know even anything, you simply refer to somebody and get it clarified. You are using the student as the lecturer, you are studying your colleagues as your advisors, and you yourself as an expert. Such a thing, I really I am astonished, and God bless you with all the with the good health, and continue this effort. With you. I have, as far as myself is concerned, I have learned many things. Not only your class, but also the lectures you have put in the website. Let's see, I have taken up that Shankaran, that ladies lecture, and Soumya, Krishnapur. Everybody am attending. I'm fully engaged in this Sanskrit only. So I thank you very much. And the way in which this Pradhamakanda is concluded by the expert Madam Sivaja, it is really amazing. And only one question to Madam Sivaja is that how that Amarasingh man, Jain by birth, and he is involved in this Vedic line of thinking, and that needs some comments from you, Madam. Can you please tell me?
Actually, people are telling that he was a Jain, but Brahmanas are also accepting him. Actually, at that time, his time, Brahmanas and Jains, they were the most powerful two groups. They were existed. So Amarasimha was, even though he was a Jain, he was also accepted. Means he was also accepted by Brahmin people also, and he was one of the 9 gems in the courtyard of
Samudragupta.
Sandragupta. No. I just forgot. He was one of the 9 gems.
9 gems.
Kalidasa?
Yeah.
Vikramaditya.
So he was widely accepted person. So even though I'm not at all sure he was Jain or not, but
he was told, every speaker is telling he's from Jainism only.
Jain, but if he was a Jain, actually I cannot accept with this thought, because all other Jain people written the book, he was not at all written on that way. His way itself was different. he was not at all telling about Jaina. See, first itself he started with Amara, then he goes to Vishnu and all. Why he didn't went to Jaina? Jaina, he is telling Jaina, Buddha and all, but it comes after all Vishnu's, all Vishnu, Shiva and all. Then only it comes, no? So that this view, I am not pretty sure about that, if he is a Jain or not. I don't know.
Okay, anyhow, thank you, madam.
Thank you, Ramakrishna Mahodaya, for your blessings and kind words.
Yes, sir. Once again, I thank you, sir. Thank you for the entire people.
Thank you. All the credit goes to my gurus. Dhanyavadaha. Rupa Sudha Bhagini.
Namaste, Mahodaya. Namaste, Mahodaya.
Shruyate.
நமஸ்காரம் மகோதய. சில வார்த்தைகள் சொல்லிக்க ஆசைப்படுறேங்க சார். ஒரு சின்ன விஷயம் சொல்றேன்னா, ஒரு பெரிய புதையல் இருக்குன்னு போற இடத்துல சாவியும் விளக்கும் நமக்கு கிடைச்ச மாதிரி எனக்கு அமரகோஷமும் அஷ்டாத்தியாயும் எனக்கு பரிச்சயமானது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷத்தையும் ரொம்ப ஒரு உற்சாகத்தையும் கொடுக்குது. சின்ன வயசுல எனக்கு ரொம்ப மனப்பாடம் பண்றதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லாவே ஊக்கமா படிப்பேன். அந்த ஒரு ஃபயரை இன்னைக்கும் என்னால செய்ய முடியும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு நம்பிக்கை நான் மறுபடியும் ரெனியூவல் பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த கிளாஸஸ் எனக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. நான் இந்த கிளாஸ் ஜாயின் பண்ணும்போது நான் லகு சித்தா மெட்ராஸ் யூனிவர்சிட்டி காலேஜ்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருந்தேங்க சார். அப்போ என்னால லகு சித்தாந்த கௌமுதியெல்லாம் அதை படிக்க கூட முடியல. அது என்ன விதமா கொடுத்துருக்கான்னு ஒரு மாதிரி கண்ணை கட்டி விட்ட மாதிரி இருந்தது. ஆனா அந்த அஷ்டாத்தியாயும் அமரகோஷமும் படிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் எந்த ஒரு புக்கையும் எந்த ஒரு லாங்குவேஜையும் பிரயத்னம் பண்ணா படிக்க முடியுங்கிற ஒரு நம்பிக்கையை கொடுத்தது எனக்கு உங்களுடைய கோச்சிங் தான். உங்களுக்கு ஃபீஸ்ன்னு சொல்லாம ஒரு ஃப்ரீயா நீங்க நடத்த உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு ஒரு காணிக்கை சமர்ப்பணம் பண்ணா கூட எனக்கெல்லாம் சந்தோஷம். என்னால முடிஞ்ச எப்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்றதுனாலும் உங்களுக்கு பண்ணி தரேங்க சார். இப்ப எங்க பிரசனாவும் உங்களுக்கு என்ன சர்வீஸ் வேணாலும் சொல்லுங்க, நாங்க எங்களால முடிஞ்ச கடமைகள் காரியங்களை உங்களுக்கு செஞ்சு கொடுப்பேங்க சார். ரொம்ப ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லானது. இதை மறுபடியும் தொடர்ந்து செய்யணும் நீங்க சொன்னதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் எங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் மன சமாதானம் வச்சு க்ளோஸ் பண்ண இந்த சாப்டர் இதோட முடியுது, கோர்ஸ் முடியுதுன்னு சொன்னது ரொம்ப ஃபீல் பண்ணினோம். இருந்தாலும் மறுபடியும் நீங்க அடுத்தாப்புல நீங்க தொடங்குவோங்கிற ஒரு நம்பிக்கை எல்லாம் எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுறோம். அதை நான் என்ன சரளமா என்னால சமஸ்கிருதத்துல பேச முடியலனாலும் என்னால நீங்க சொல்ற விஷயங்களையும் ஓரளவுக்கு என்னால புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியுது. ஆனா அதை பதில் ரிப்ளை பண்ணாக்க என்னால முடியறது இல்ல. என்னுடைய நன்றியையும் என்னுடைய பூர்ண நமஸ்காரத்தையும் என்னோட பிரசன்னா சார்பம் அவனும் பக்கத்துல தான் இருக்கான். ரெண்டு பேர்த்தோட நமஸ்காரத்தையும் நன்றியும் உங்களுக்கு எல்லா மகோதயா எல்லா சாருக்கும், சௌமியா மேடம், உஷா பகினி, மத்த எல்லா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்துக்கும் நான் எங்களுடைய தேங்க்ஸை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேங்க சார்.
தன்யவாதா. ரொம்ப நன்றி. உங்களோட பிளெஸிங்ஸ்
ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம்.
வெல் விஷஸ்
நான் அதான் இப்ப இன்னொருத்தர் சொன்ன மாதிரி நான் ஒரு கிளாஸ் கூட மத்த விஷயங்கள் எப்படியா அட்டன் பண்ணாம இருந்தாலும் இந்த அஷ்டாத்தியாயம் அமரகோஷம் நான் அட்டன் பண்ணாத. நான் உடம்பு சரியில்லைன்னா கூட எப்படியோ இருந்துச்சு நான் என்னால அட்டன் பண்ணாம இருக்கவே மாட்டேன் சார். ஃபுல்லா எல்லா கிளாஸுமே நான் மோஸ்ட்லி அட்டன் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இப்ப வரைக்குமே நான் அதை கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். எனக்கு ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டா இருக்கு. நீங்க மேலன்னா இதை தொடர்ந்து செய்யணும், சர்வீஸ் பண்ணணுங்கிறத நான் கடவுள் உங்களுக்காக பிரார்த்தனை பண்ணிக்கிறேன் சார்.
धन्यवादः. ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நன்றி. धन्यवादः. Thank you very much भगिनी. धन्यवादः. राव महोदय, US महोदय, गोविंद राव. I think he has left, I think. Okay. There is one more. Ashok Mahodaya.
I'm Rao here.
Okay. Rao Mahodaya, please.
Sir, you have taken a stupendous task of coaching Amarakosha and Ashtadhyaya. Your teachers are very excellent, patient people. I never saw how much patiently they are teaching. It is a great job. And I memorized 2 adhyayas of Ashtadhyaya, and third I am doing now. Amarakosha is a parayana I am doing and with understanding. And I want to mention small point. I got admission UOH Hyderabad for MA Sanskrit Studies. I am in the first semester. I am 71 years.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್. Thank you very much. Suryanarayan Mahodaya, you are all inspirations for us. Suryanarayan Mahodaya. Suryanarayan
Namaste sir. Namaste sir.
Kekarda sir.
Okay. Actually, now after completing my Pravesha with the Sura Saraswati Sabha in Chennai, I asked my guru, he asked which one you want to learn further. You don't stop with this. He said you can take up Itihasa or any other line like the Kavyas like that. I said, sir, I am interested in learning something in grammar, Sanskrit grammar. He said if some 3-4 people are there, it will be very interesting to learn. For one person, it will be very boring. So you have to let us see, he said. Meantime, our Chitra Tyagarajan Bhagini referred me to Vyoma, and she said she has joined Ashtadhyayi class. Very interestingly, it is being taught. So I immediately joined this Ashtadhyayi Amarakosha classes, and subsequently I joined this Vishnu Sahasranama, Sriman Narayaniyam, Bhagavad Gita, etc. And I'm able to participate in all the classes with interest. And Subhashitam, that I have completed and even obtained the certificate. What I want to stress is that when I was eagerly looking for something to learn, this Vyoma has come in handy immediately to teach me what I shown interest. I must gratefully thank Vyoma and team for this great effort. That when a part of the society in India are telling that Sanskrit is a dead language, nobody speaks like that, the government took interest, and Vyoma has taken that path in taking Sanskrit language to each and every household. Even small children, the second and third generation to come up, they will also spread the language. Like that, they have shown the road for this language to flourish and take the world as per Shastras have written. So that's a great effort by Vyoma in taking this language to every household. That we cannot value that service, really. And secondly, all the classes, I really appreciate the teachers who take interest that every student pronounces and learns properly. That really a great, they have taken interest in each and every student. That also is greatly appreciated. And I wish Vyoma does this great service for years to come, so that Sanskrit flourishes with its wealth of literature, grammar, and kavyas. And we are also taken to the Ram Rajya. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for their kind words, sir. Last person, I think we have finished everybody. Ashok Mahodaya.
Hello, sir. Are you able to hear me? Hari Om.
Please, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah, because last time he would not hear. Anyway, I will be very brief. So I joined Amarakosha about after a month, but then I could get along, and I have enjoyed all the classes and all the panelists, and I have asked some questions, some doubts also you have cleared. Only sometimes I felt myself was that you have given us opportunities to recite. Sometimes I could not come to your standard or mark. So I'm very sorry for that, but I will try myself to improve my reciting standard, and I will continue till the third Ganda. That is my humble request and determination. And I have second thing, I have met Dr. Sivaja in Hyderabad in Sanskrit Academy. They were conducting some manuscript classes, and she came there for some lecture. That time I met her also, and now I have got her email address. So I have got some questions about the Amarakosha thesis, which I have read fully, and I can ask some questions to her on her email address. I think I request her to respond to me my questions whenever I ask. That's my request.
I have my email address. You have no, sir. You can ask me. You can mail me the question.
Yeah, I got email address and I will write to you. I met you in the academy in the Hyderabad. I was earlier there, and
Came for some lectures.
Yeah.
Actually, our Guru Varkedi sir was the director of my academy at that time. So I came for some lectures there.
Manuscripts, about manuscripts, some lecture. Manuscripts.
Manuscripts,
And,
yeah.
Amba Kulkarni also came. Amba Kulkarni also came there.
Yeah.
No, I have shifted from Pune, Hyderabad to Pune, and I'm in Pune now, actually, with my son.
Dhanyawada Ashok Mahodaya. Thank you for your patience and your interest in learning. So with this, Usha Bhagini, can you deliver the vote of thanks?
Anna, sure. I'm very, very happy. Like feedback chance was given to all the students, but from the staff side, I wanted to tell the same point which one of the Bhaginis said, that listening to children with their small efforts, putting all the words together. They don't even know, some children don't even know how to tell their name also. Even such an age, they are reciting the shlokas with wonderful clarity, devotion, dedication. That was very remarkable. I used to attend, I did not get chance because of other
commitments.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Hari Om. Am I audible? Yeah. I'm
Yes,
sorry, it was an issue. Yeah. So listening to all the students was very, very pleasing. And at the second side, elders, okay, they are very, like, all their life went in other activities. They could not concentrate on Sanskritam. Everybody's voice and words showed these expressions, showed these emotions. Like, it was not just a class. It was not just a class where some people meet and like formally they meet, they exchange some knowledge, they go away. It was not like that. Even Anna as a teacher would not let that happen. And the students equally responded, equally reciprocated his bhavana that yes, we want to learn. They showed the same zeal, same interest. Many of the people were like confessing kind of, they were telling, we did not know any Sanskrit and they feel so bad for that. And they hear some Sanskrit words, they feel happy. They come here to learn. They show that we, at least at this age, we got chance. So all these expressions make us strong. I just wanted to thank you all the students first. You make the class, you show with the interest you show for the class gives us lot of strength, immense power to conduct. Anna is thinking about the next class. He's not tired. He's not feeling that, oh, lot of things are done. Let's stop here. Let's not go ahead. No, you all are making him think about the next step. Oh, what more can I give? What more is there to arrange? Usha Bhagini, let us plan this. So these kind of things are happening around. It gives a lot of happiness. I'm very, very thankful to all of you, all the people who have attended and who have dropped off also. Please don't feel bad. The recordings will be there. Please keep on listening to them and recite. Please tell your friends. Please tell your other family members to join in this yajna. This is not a small task of conducting classes. Some Sanskrit lovers coming together, doing some classes, or not like that. It's like a yajna. In a yajna, every samhita, every act, even we sweep there, even if we do the sweeping part is also a great punya it gives. So even listening to these things, coming and sitting here is itself a great yajna. Thank you so much to one and all. Thanks, Anna. Please, we are looking forward from vyoma-samskrta-pathasala, like an outsider I am speaking now. From vyoma-samskrta-pathasala, we are looking for more classes of this kind where children are inspired, elders are inspired, they want to come, they want to attend and learn. Thank you so much. Let this go on always. And thanks to Sivaja Bhagini for accepting our invitation and coming and giving her nice lecture. Very slowly and steadily she was speaking so that everybody here can understand. She was not hasty like I sometimes speak very fast. So she was not like that. She was very stably expressing her things. So all people could understand what work she has done. I was very happy to see on the screen of the Amarakosha class that knowledge base interface. To see that was itself a bliss. So please use that also. And Sivaja Bhagini, I wish you all the best for further work. May your research continue. May you keep doing great works for the society. Thank you so much for accepting and coming here. Yeah.
Thank you, Usha Bhagini. Thank you, Sivaja Bhagini, once again from our side. So we will end with Loka Prarthana. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. Thanks one and all for your support and for attending this class. We will have the second kanda very soon. Dhanyavadaha. Wait for the mail regarding the test. Thank you, Sivaja Bhagini. Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha, Sarvesha.
Thank you, Pratibha Bhagini.
Yeah, thanks to all the panelists. Last but not the least, the panelists are to be thanked. Thank you so much to all the panelists. Dhanyavadaha. Namo Namaha. Wish you all the best.
Pratibha Bhagini has to be specially thanked for her audios. As I've always told, whenever I hear her Amarakosha, I feel that it is M.S. Subbalakshmi reciting, just like M.S. Subbalakshmi recites Vishnunastama. If M.S. Subbalakshmi recites Amarakosha, how it will be? It is like Pratibha Bhagini's recitation. I don't know whether it is who is Upamana, Upameya, whether Abheda Rupakam or whatever. I don't know the Alankara, but Pratibha Bhagini's audio is definitely like that. So I request all of you to... I request
to have a guru like you and to have the trust of a guru like you is I am fortunate for that.
Dhanyavada Bhagini, and request all of you to use the audio that Pratibha Bhagini has given to Vyoma with her recording. Dhanyavada. It is on the course page. Please use the recordings. Dhanyavada. Sarvebhya Ram Ram Ram. Now we will be ending this meeting. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavada.